Welcome to this trade analysis on Bitcoin. We have the Bitcoin chart on our screen right now, and we're currently using three additional indicators: the AQ Pro MACD indicator, the Quantum Smart Tool, and the AQ Quantum Trend indicator. Starting with the AQ Pro MACD indicator, in the settings we only enabled two options: the colored MACD settings and the classic plus signal line settings. Those are the only two active parameters on this particular indicator. Next, for the Quantum Smart Tool, we only enabled the Show Moving Average Cloud in its settings. We'll also be adding the third indicator, the AQ Quantum Trend indicator, as we continue with the analysis. Now, looking closely at the Quantum Smart Tool, it shows that Bitcoin has been in an overall bullish market structure on the weekly timeframe. You can clearly see the moving average cloud continuing to hold a bullish bias. What we observed on Bitcoin is that around 2024, we had a small bearish correction here. Then the price continued bullish. Another correction occurred later, but again, the Quantum Smart Tool acted as a support zone for that retracement before we saw another continuation to the upside. This correction over here happened in 2025, while the previous one was in 2024. At the start of each correction, you can see the MACD signal line crossing downward, which usually signals the beginning of a short-term bearish phase. Don't forget, we are still on the weekly time frame. Then, the AQ Pro MACD also gave a bullish signal. You can see this green dot over here, where the line crosses back upward, indicating the continuation of the bullish trend. That was followed by this blue cloud phase, representing bullish momentum. We then had another correction around January 2025, where the MACD lines crossed down again, signaling another short-term bearish correction on Bitcoin. All these bearish corrections are short-term, and as you can see, Bitcoin resumed its bullish continuation around May 2025. Recently, in August, the MACD lines crossed down again, and since then, Bitcoin has formed this double-top price formation on the weekly chart. If we move down to the lower time frame, the 4-hour chart, we can see that price has been in a short-term bearish trend for a few weeks now. Let's now add the AQ Quantum Trend indicator to our chart. Once activated, this indicator shows support and resistance lines. That's the main feature we'll be using, and in the settings, only the support and resistance line option is enabled. Every other feature is turned off. With the AQ Quantum Trend indicator now active, we can see that Bitcoin price has been respecting the resistance level over here. After that, price created a deeper pullback, establishing a strong support level around the 103,000 area. We also have a mid-range resistance level, which has been respected multiple times, most recently in October, around the 114,000 area.
This 114,000 level was respected previously as well. You can see multiple touches in the past, here followed by bearish continuations each time. And right now, price is once again retesting that 114,000 resistance level. We saw a small spike above it, followed by a deeper pullback after the retest. Back in September, we also saw price retesting this same resistance level, and then breaking above it before continuing that bullish move to the next upper resistance. So with this in mind, since this level has consistently acted as a very strong resistance, we can mark it as an important area to watch. You can see it acting as resistance here, support here, another resistance there, and once again in recent price action. With that structure in place, what we'll be watching in the coming weeks is whether Bitcoin can break and close above this resistance level at 114,000. For Bitcoin to flip from the short-term bearish trend and continue bullish, we need to see price close above this level, and then retest it successfully before continuing higher toward the next resistance zone. However, if price fails to break above this resistance, meaning it retests and gets rejected again, then we'll likely see a deeper pullback toward the support area around 100,000 to 103,000. So to summarize the trade idea, the overall trend on Bitcoin remains bullish, but at the moment we are in a short-term bearish retracement. Our trade plan is very simple. First, wait for price to break above this 114,000 resistance level, retest it, and then continue upward toward the next resistance area. The second trade idea is to wait for Bitcoin to touch the resistance level again, reject it, and then continue downward to take more liquidity around the 103,000 support level. If you want to get access to our premium signals group, it's available only for our premium members. To become a premium member, all you need to do is purchase the AQ Pro indicator. Right now, it's available for just $1. And once you make the purchase, you'll immediately get an invite to the premium group. Inside the group, we share all our live trade setups just like this one. You can see we're currently long on this trade and already up by 42% profit. All these setups are shared live in real time through our Signal channel, including entries, targets, and updates. So, if you want to enjoy this kind of setup and receive our live trade ideas directly, simply get the AQ Pro indicator and join us inside the premium group. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.